how much would a four-dimensional object weigh? That's very interesting, actually, because how much will a four-dimensional object... Now, I did do a video about four-dimensional space once, I think, and also, yeah, just once, I believe, one video about four-dimensional space, and, yeah, one on my other Don Pekov channel. I did do that for spatial dimension. It was called four-dimensional objects. So how much will one four-dimensional object weigh? That's the question. First of all, let's think about this. First of all, because you cannot imagine or comprehend a four-dimensional object in its fullest, you have to put this in a four-dimensional scale to weigh it. And gravity, only weight by the gravity, so gravity force, you get the weight equals the weight. Because the four-dimensional object is actually four-dimensional, it will not fit into our three-dimensional world. So, to measure this four-dimensional object's weight, you'd actually need to get a cross-section, a slice of it. We need to get a 3D slice of this four-dimensional object. You cannot see where the other direction is going, so you cannot even put two pieces of puzzle together. But still, simple of that we have one slice, simple, just that, nothing more than a slice, okay? So, if you go a little bit, let's say you can, a little bit in that mysterious direction, you can fit another slice, and another, you can fit an endless amount of slices, which will make sense if you saw them from a 4D space, it will make sense. But, simple as that. You'd only be able to see the four-dimensional, three-dimensional slice of it. So only the three-dimensional slice, depending on which outside, because the object is four-dimensional, it's able to move through a direction perpendicular to our 3D space. And once it does that, the object will seem to shift and change shape, which is not. You're just seeing a different slice. You're just seeing like a different... It's like a cutscene, different scenes of a film. You know, different scenes play out of a film, and you go into the next scene, then you play the next scene, then you play the next scene, and that. It's a similar concept, in fact. So, depending on which slice you're... for example, you have a cube, a tesseract, a 4D cube, which is the tesseract. You have one slice of the cube, tesseract, which is a cube. Now, you can weigh just this cube, nothing more, depending on what's its biggest diameter in our 3D space. Once the tesseract is in its large diameter for a 3D space, the cube will be at its largest. So, therefore, when its tesseract were to move any further, the cube will get smaller for us. So once the cube is in its largest for us, it will weigh the heaviest. But once the four-dimensional object continues to move further, the cube will be smaller, which will mean that it will be lighter. So you're only measuring the 3D slices and how much each 3D slice weighs. You will never be able to fit the entire thing in at once. But you can get a pretty close to getting very, very good slices. You see, you can get for example, you can get, for example, that's that, you see, you'll only be able to measure the 3D slice of this four-dimensional object that you want to weigh. If you wanted to weigh the full four-dimensional object, you would have to have a four-dimensional scale. But then again, mass will sort of contradict itself, since you're actually having infinite amount of 3D spaces. In fact, you cannot even fit the four-dimensional object into this dimension. It's not going to work. You know, you cannot even see it all. You know, at least I can't see the four-dimensional object all at once. I can, however, describe the definitions to what I did in my videos about, how long ago was it? Was it 3 months ago? I don't know. Yeah, but I did the four-dimensional video redescription. It was called, and I describe you that if I say I can go this way, I can go this way, and I can go this way, I can go these three perpendicular directions. These three perpendicular directions. But if I can have to go to a fourth perpendicular direction, let's say axis T, for example. So, for example, I can go left, right, forwards and backwards, and up and down. But if there's a fourth perpendicular direction, but I just cannot point to it. It starts right from this space, it starts right from where I am, but I cannot see where it's pointing to, or where it's coming from. I cannot point to it, or come back from it. I cannot even see it. You know, I mean that if there was a light pointing that direction, I cannot see the light at all, basically. And I mean that the four-dimensional object, you only be able to weigh each three-dimensional slice of the four-dimensional object. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video about this. And yeah, that's an interesting video I thought to do. How much a four-dimensional object would weigh. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this better gaming video. It's not really a gaming video, but I'm telling you that if you see my last video, you'll see that is the channel. It's supposed to be a gaming video, but it's good. It is a gaming channel, but it's also, I can also publish from time to time some other types of videos, like reaction videos, and other types on this channel right now. So it's not entirely 100% gaming. It might be around 90% gaming or something like that. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's not fully gaming. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I'll see you in another one. Bye.